my channel. My name's Jessica if you're new here. I just decided to start off a daily vlog today. I'm just gonna do a day in my life. I work today, but it's Friday, so when I come home I won't have to be like rushing around to get ready for the next day. So I thought maybe today would be a good day to do that. And right now I just worked out, took care of the pets, and showered, and now I'm just about to get ready for work. I've got Goose here with me on the floor in his bed. It's just been easier to have him up here with me while I'm getting ready because it does help like with separation anxiety, and he can hear me when I'm home. I'm also gone at work all day, so I feel like that's like so rude to just like leave him in the pen and then leave for work and have him in the pen for a while. So, because my husband's at work today too. Anyways, I'm just going to do some skincare. So our kind of like morning routine lately with Goose has been, you know, I get up and I do the morning, let him out, then he goes and eats breakfast in his pen while I work out. I'll take Goose out. One last time, I leave at 7. The person that normally lets him out while we're at work can only come later this afternoon. So one of our sweet friends is gonna come and let him out that lives pretty close to us in a few hours, so he won't be here for too long by himself. This little routine is only once a week, sometimes twice a week. There's only every 3 weeks, there's 2 days in the same week that we're both gone. Obviously my husband's a firefighter and Goose is eating the tag off of this. Anyways, I did want to talk a little bit about what we've been doing for Goose. I just put my tinted moisturizer on and now I'm gonna put on a little makeup, but I wanted to talk about how we've been dealing with 2 working parents as puppy owners. Goose, go to bed! Because there was honestly like a time when I was wondering if we would ever like even be able to get a puppy, because it is just like so much work at the beginning and they do require like a lot of attention and a lot of like planning. And being a nurse, when I was working in the hospital doing 312s, I was like gone for 14 hours a day. I'm like, there's no way, because even if someone came like twice during the day, that still like wouldn't be enough. Everyone that I talked to basically had somebody that could stay at home, whether their spouse worked from home or their parents like lived next door to them. We grew up with dogs. Like I could not have a dog, and I'm like, there's clearly people that do it. Nurses in the hospital had dogs. Travel nurses that I met in the hospital had dogs, and they would like be traveling by themselves on a contract. And so I asked a long time ago, when I still worked in the hospital, I asked this travel nurse like, hey, what do you do like with your dog when you're at work? And she told me she used this app called Rover. So I downloaded the app and I kind of like looked for people in the area, and I was like, okay, I'll have this like as a backup if like nothing else. I took a week off with our puppy first, which helped like a ton. Basically, I just wanted to talk a little bit about our routines as 2 people that both work. We do have a unique situation in that my husband is a firefighter, so he works 24 hours on, 48 hours off. There are like a lot of days during the random weekdays that he's just home and available to help with the puppy. That has been also like huge, but then again, like he's gone overnight. The very first day that we both had to go to work, my mom came over and stayed with our puppy. That was like life-saving because he was still like pretty fresh. Long story short, we came to Rover. I met 2 people on there. I wanted to do like a meet and greet before I just like had them come to my house while I wasn't home. One person has come 2 days now and it was life-saving, and she's coming again today. So that is kind of like what we're doing in the interim between him like only being able to go a couple of hours without going potty. It's just kind of like the reality of the situation right now. I know that it will get better. He does have like a potty mat down if he like needs to go in there, and we never like get mad at him for going in the pen. Anyways, he's chewing on a hanger, so I'm going to get him downstairs and resume, but we're ready for it. Goose, drop it. Yes, good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Stay. That's a good boy. He just ate a rock down to the plants. Just have to find some socks, Goose. Okay, I left a little bit early for work so I could stop at Fred Meyer's because I got a vlog camera last night. I'm so excited, but I didn't get an SD card, so I'm going right now to the store to get an SD card, so hopefully I can switch over to that camera. I'm really excited and excited to try it out. I'm sure there'll be like a little bit of a learning curve because I've never really like used a camera before like that. I've literally just been filming on my iPhone, which is great. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just driving to Fred's and hopefully getting an SD card. I don't think I ever even finished talking about like Goose's little schedule, but I just left. It's like a little bit before 7 today. One of our friends is gonna come between 9:30 and 10:30. The person from Rover is going to come around 2, and then I should be home from work around 7. Not gonna lie, typically there is a little bit of an accident in his pen. We do have pee like mats down, but he's been pretty good about going poop outside, which has been great. He'll be 15 weeks on Saturday, so tomorrow he'll be 15 weeks, and he's pretty good, but his bladder is just like not that strong yet. I think they say like a rule of thumb is to do the amount of months they are +1 for like how many hours their bladder can go without going out. And I think that's like more so like if they're sleeping, if they're up playing, like I don't expect him, he's almost 5 months and he can barely go 5 hours, and usually there's like a little bit of pee. It just kind of depends. If it's been like the evening, usually we're fine if we leave him for 5 hours. It just totally depends. And the other thing that's been really interesting is my anxiety about leaving him alone. It's gotten so much better since we got him, but every time we leave, I worry. And now that we have the taller crate or the taller pen, it's gotten way better because I know that he can't like jump out of it, but I was like so worried that he would try to jump out, hurt himself, choke on a toy. I don't leave any bones in his pen with him. I don't even leave any like stuffy toys that have squeakers because he doesn't de-stuff yet, but I'm like the one day that I'm at work that he de-stuffs something, like he has so long. So I don't leave any of that. I really just leave like chew toys that I know are safe, that he can't get like any little pieces off, and his water bowl. And then he's got a bed and a blanket and like a little pee mat underneath the entire pen because we have like hardwood floors and that's like not comfortable. So that has gotten better over the last several weeks, but still not great. Like so today, like my husband's also at work, not home with him. I worry about him like literally all day. It's kind of bad. Anyways, I'm actually laughing at myself so hard. It's the ass crack of dawn. There's nobody here in Freddy's, and I just went in to get this SD card. Now I can't get it open because he needs scissors and I'm in the car. My husband left these pliers in my car. I'm like trying to get it open. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, so I literally just tried to set this camera up. I stopped at Fred Meyer's, got my SD card. The last clip I filmed was on my phone, and I put it in there and it was like, it would not read my memory card. Then I realized there's a little teeny piece that you have to put in the SD card to make it work after like 10 minutes of troubleshooting. So anyways, now I'm headed to work. Okay, just about to head into work and I'll pick it up after. Thank God it's Friday. I'm about to head home and see my pups. Just made it home and let little Goosey out. And now I'm just going to make some dinner. I don't even really know what I have to make for dinner, to be perfectly honest. Okay, I'm just cracked open the root beer poppy. This flavor is so good. And I'm just putting on, I don't know, something to keep me company on TV. And then I'm making like a really random dinner. I think I'm just gonna cut up some lettuce and make a salad. And then also I found this ground turkey in my freezer. So I'm going to cook that up and yeah, just hang out with Goose for the night. I can literally hear Smoke yelling at me from upstairs too, because he wants his dinner. Must take care of the animals. I'm just going to put some comfy clothes on and hang out. What are you doing? Goose, leave it. Yes, that's a good boy. Goose, wait. Release. Yes, good boy. Lately I've been putting Goose's dinner and his breakfast in that little like snuffle mat because I feel like his stomach's been getting upset because he eats so fast and this slows him down a little bit, and so far it seems to be helping a little bit. I haven't heard him like make those, like he was making these like noises like something was stuck in his throat almost, and then he would be fine and he wouldn't throw up. So I don't really know what it was, but this little mat thing seems to be helping, so that's why I do that. I just finished dinner and I am going to hop in the shower. I have Goose here with me. He's being so good. He's getting so good. One of the things I like to use to train him is string cheese. So I have that here. I've just been kind of like breaking off little pieces to give to him when he's being good like he is right now. That's a good boy. Anyways, I'm about to hop in the shower and then I'm just going to like fully get ready for bed and just kind of go downstairs and have a chill, cozy night. Today at work, I had to wear a hat because I was helping with procedures and they're like in ORs. So you have to like wear a scrub cap and mask and everything. So my makeup is all crusty, my face is super dry. I need to just fully wash it. It always feels so good to be like fully clean. I just got out of the shower, brushed my hair, and now I'm going to do a little skincare. So the skincare lineup lately has been, that actually works, this Good Molecules hyaluronic acid serum. So after I wash my face, I apply this. Goose! Yes! Good boy. So I apply this right away. The cleanser that I use is this Youth to the People Kale Superfood Cleanser. The next thing I do is the Ordinary Barrier Serum. This is like that pink serum that was like kind of viral on TikTok or whatever. And I decided to give it a try and I actually really like it. I use a Retin-A tretinoin every like couple of nights, and I feel like this really helps just keep my skin nice and plump and like healthy. Then I do snail mucin. I thought this stuff was so weird the first few times that I used it, but now I like swear by it. I've put like a couple of other people on this stuff. It's like the best. And I just like kind of press it into my skin. I do like a pretty good amount of it, and then I rub it on the backs of my hands too. And then I just kind of like let that soak in a little bit. My dentist has scared me into flossing every night. The thing about my type A personality, just loves when I go to the dentist and I can honestly answer them yes when they ask me if I floss my teeth each and every night. Something that I pride myself on. It's kind of dumb. And then I use this Superfood Air Whip moisturizer for the final moisturizer. I find that the snail mucin works really well, but if I don't like seal it with another moisturizer over the top, that it just like doesn't work as well. And that's kind of everything I do for like my nighttime skincare. I try to keep it pretty simple. I love using this Laneige lip mask too to finish off the nighttime skincare. I'm just gonna head back downstairs and chill out. It is very, I don't know if busy is the right word. There's a lot of commotion going on in this household right now. Goose, wanna say hi? At least you're super cute and snuggly. I love my nightly snuggles. I love my nightly snuggles. It is nice having this little Bubba around when Ryan's at work. Makes a lot of a difference. Having both my sweet pets makes it a little bit easier to be alone a lot of the time. Goose, let's go potty. Come on, let's go. Come on, Mama. Go potty. Wait, Goose. Okay. Goose, great. Yes. Good. Okay, good night, everyone. I'm just crawled into bed and probably gonna go to sleep soon. I might read my Kindle for a little bit, but I have to get up pretty early to take care of Goose and get all my morning stuff done. And then I'm going to Beaverton to go door to door with my husband and some of the other firefighters to help tell people to vote for this levy for funding for the fire department. So I'm gonna go to bed so I can get a good night's rest, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this day in my life. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. Bye.